Today, I have a good one for you. It's gonna be super quick, super fast, super easy. It's really geared more toward family with kids, but hey, adults, we can love these too. Nothing wrong with some sloppy joes, some garlic toast, some cheese. You know, do you ever outgrow these kind of things? I don't. I never have. I hope you haven't either, because today's gonna be really, really good. And the great part about this is it ain't gonna take a whole lot to put this together. Now, this is a pretty straightforward recipe. It's not gonna take a whole lot of ingredients to put something this delicious, this easy, this quick together. So now's a good time to go on and fire up that Blackstone, get that thing heating up. And as far as prep work goes, I already had some diced onion, red, purple, whatever color you want to call this. I already had some diced up, so I'm gonna be using that. Other than that, really ain't no prep right now to do, so let's go check on the griddle. Come on. Well, I'm seeing that white smoking. You know what that means. It means it's time to put some groceries down on this griddle. And I meant to say I'm using about a pound, a little over a pound of ground chuck. So let's get that cooking now. And add in our colored onions, red, purple, whatever. They're not white. And now we just want to cook this down. Let that brown up just a little bit. I want to get a little sear on there, almost like a smash burger type of sear. Adds a little bit more flavor, but we got to add some seasoning in, but not yet. So now we've let this cook for just a little bit. Let's come in here and just stir everything up. Finish cooking it. That's one thing I like about using this ground chuck. As you see, it's not very greasy at all. I mean, because at the end of the day, do you want a greasy sloppy joe? You want it sloppy, but do you want it greasy? And just like that, this meat is done. And I haven't even drained the grease, because there really isn't much grease at all down here, as you can see. That's what I'm talking about right there. So use a good quality ground beef. Good ground chuck is what you're looking for. So now that this ground beef is done, that means it's time to start adding them sloppy joe flavors in there. So you want to start off with some ketchup. That's right, ketchup. Now, obviously, I'm not measuring. I'll put a good bit of ketchup in there. About that much. I don't usually do a whole lot of measuring, so I'm going to try to break it down in the comments. No, I didn't break it. Anyhow, thought I broke the top off the mustard. I'm going to try to break it down in the comments about how much I use. But for right now, measure with your heart. That's what I always say. Now we need some mustard. Ketchup, mustard. Now, for the seasonings, some chili powder. Got to have some chili powder. And then you need some granulated onion powder. Then, one more thing, some garlic powder. Got to have some garlic powder. All right, let's try that. Let's mix all that up and see how it turns out here. The good news is you can always add more if you need more. But it's starting to look like a sloppy joe, ain't it? Smells like a sloppy joe. We're fixing to find out if it tastes like a sloppy joe. So I'm gonna grab me up a spoon and see. Well, here we go. Needs more mustard. Needs more mustard. Got plenty of ketchup. Needs more mustard. I think a little more chili seasoning. Chili powder. Let's add that into it and see what it does now. All right, let's see what we got now. See what we done made here. Now it needs more garlic and onion. Just keep playing with the recipe, y'all. Oh, that's a good bit. That's a good bit. Might be too much. That's all right. We'll make it work. Let's see what we got going on now. Let's try it out now, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's where I want it. So now, let's talk about the garlic toast. I'm just using already made garlic toast. If you want to use homemade, whatever, that's fine. And this is already thawed out. So I'm just gonna put it over here to start toasting. We're gonna toast both sides of this and make it good and ooey gooey. Yes, sir. Just like that. Look at that sloppy Joe mix right there. Man, it is really, really tasty. But check it out. We got some garlic bread over here toasting up. Gonna make it even better. Now, something else you want to keep a check on is the garlic toast over here. See how some pieces are toasting up, but then others are not? That's okay. What you want to do is just kind of move them around a little bit. Let's get them where they can toast up and do better, toast quicker, whichever. You have hot and cool spots of every griddle, so we'll just move some around and let them toast as they need to. That simple. And as each piece starts to toast up, just go ahead and flip them around and get them toasted on both sides. But since these are already toasted on this side, we have something to do to them. Grab you up another spoon, and I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna kind of make a well inside these garlic bread. Just make it a hole, if you will. And we gotta have somewhere to put all that goodness over there we made up earlier, that sloppy Joe mix. So what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna move some of this bread out of the way, kind of the cooler areas of the griddle, like that. Because you don't want it to toast up too quick while they fill these up. And speaking of filling up, go ahead and grab you some of that mix over here off this side. Add a good bit in there. Because that's what we want. We want a good bit of sloppy joes in each one. Get a bigger spoon too if you want to. It won't take quite as long as I'm doing. But you know, this is what I have out here. And fill up this last one right here. Worked out pretty dang good as far as how much meat I had with 8 pieces of garlic toast. We'll come back in and just add this meat to just some random ones around here that look like they're not quite as full as they need to be. Good enough. So now we got the garlic toast, we got the sloppy joe in the garlic toast. We ain't made it cheesy yet, so let's work on that. But before I do, just look at how good these are already turning out. I wouldn't be mad if you set these down in front of me just like they are. I really, really wouldn't. So now I want to grab up my Blackstone warming rack. If you don't have one of these, you absolutely need to get one of these. Because look at that right there. So we can take this right here. That thing's got some weight to them. They sure do. We're going to set these right on top of that warming rack. Just like that. Look how perfect that is, y'all. And of course, this does expand out farther. I tell you what, I will leave a link in the description to this warming rack right here because it really does come in handy. But for right now, we got to make this cheesy. So grab up a block of that Colby Jack cheese and let's just shred some on top of these. You know that's going to make it good. Fresh shredded Colby Jack cheese on top of that sloppy joe with a garlic bread. Yeah, buddy. There we go. So now to melt down that cheese, a little bit of water. Grab you a Blackstone with a lid on it. Or if you have a dome, you can use a dome. But if you have a Blackstone with a lid on it, it's perfect to do this. Spray that in there. Close it on down. Let that steam do its magic. Well, it's been about a minute or so. Let's pop the top and see what we got. This is like opening a Christmas present right here. Look at that, y'all. Yes, sir. I'm going to say these things are done. So grab you up that handy dandy cutting board. And let's get these things off the griddle. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's take them over here and check them out. Now, I told you that'd be quick, fast, and in a hurry, and look at this deliciousness we just made right here. I mean, y'all, that has some weight to it. Yes, sir. Look at that toast on that bottom side. I don't want to flip it on over and jump all the stuff out. But look at that. Y'all, these smell amazing. They look amazing. I got to show you this up close, and then, well, maybe Bryson will join me over here. He's sitting over here waiting on me. I don't know if he'll try one on camera or not. We'll try to talk him into it. But for right now, check this out. Now, this is an afternoon snack. If you come home from school and see these sitting on the counter, you're going to be a happy kid. I promise you. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I walked in the house after work and seen these, I'm going to be a happy adult. I mean, just look at the cheesiness going on here. The sloppy Joe, like toasted garlic bread. Yeah, buddy, we got to dig into these things. Well, y'all, I talked him into it. Bryson is joining me to taste test. You ready? Well, grab which one. Which one you want? You want that one? I'm going to grab this one right here. Let's go at it. Oh, wow. I like it. I don't know if y'all can see that head shake. His head's shaking. What about it? Is it buzzing? Second bite. That's all you need to know. I'm going my second bite. Y'all, that is honestly better than what I expected. That's really good. I don't know if I do anything different. Maybe sprinkle a little parsley. Oh, he's taking off with it. And a third bite. So yeah, we did right. If a kid keeps on eating, you've done something right. That's the ultimate way to know if your food is any good or not. If people get up and go for seconds or they ask for more, you did something right. If they like, no, I'm good, I don't want no more. If they didn't even finish their plate, you might want to work on that recipe a little bit. But he's still over there eating, so must have done this one right. So try this out. Like I said earlier, I'll try to get more precise measurements of these seasonings in the description. But like I always say, season like you like it. Season with your heart. Really simple. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I did. I know he did. I'm going to take these in for the rest of the kids, and we'll see you next time.